So we're here at the Fôrt Hōmes factory in Grand Junction, Colorado, and what I'm going to show you today is how we build a 1,400 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath home in the factory. So this home is 19 feet tall and has 17-foot vaulted ceilings, and we're able to build this because we build with SIPs and modules. So we'll go through a walkthrough here. So what we have here, this is the floor. So this comes in 2 different pieces. So everything is precision built, and we treat this as if we were building in the field, but we build it in 2 sections so then we can actually haul it out of these doors and onto a truck. And what we have here are the SIP panels. So structural insulated panels. What these have is a foam core with an OSB on each side of it. And then you have splines and 2x6s that come into it. So it's the same as a 2x6 wall, but it's actually better insulated and also stronger than a traditional wall. So as we put these walls up, and you'll see over here on the side, as we put the walls up, window layouts are already in place. We have our doors already laid out. So everything comes from the factory to where we just assemble it as we go. So we can assemble the walls together and stand them up, or we can also do individual units. So this floor section will have it to where we have it at the height of the roof, and then the roof itself will stack on top of that section. So all of our interior walls, if we're looking at it here, we have a full kitchen, living room, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We have a nice entry mud room that comes in this home, and it is energy efficient. It's also attainable, but it's precision built and built to last. When we come in with these structural insulated panels, we build off our corner. We have our bottom sill plate, and everything has to be attached according to the plan. So every nail, every screw is exactly the right place, and it all comes from engineering. Our structural engineer puts it all together along with our supplier of the structural insulated panels. So we come up with a full plan, so everybody knows exactly what to do. We also have no thermal barriers, so we don't have any bridging in between exterior to interior. So if you're ever living in a home and you feel a gust of wind coming through or cold air coming in the wintertime through a window, usually it's not the window, it's usually the gap between the window and the wall itself. So we make sure that everything is Loctite on these homes, and they're actually so Loctite that we have to have makeup air on the homes to bring fresh air in, because we don't have that thermal gap. So if we come over here to the framing, so most people think of modular as maybe cheap, right, or not built the best, but as you see here, these things are pretty solid. So we have LVLs that are running through 3 different ones, so they have to be able to stack on but also support the weight of the roof. LVLs at the top, these 2 will come together and join, so we have them together right now as we build it, so then we make sure everything is square, plumb, and straight. We'll run it through, we put our structural members in place first, and then we put our SIP panels on top of that. So you'll see when we come back over here to the roof, one of the benefits of SIPs is if you were to traditionally have a home, you would have an attic space with, say, blow-in insulation, and that blow insulation's here, but your temperature in your home is totally different than the temperature in your attic. So with SIP panels, we actually have this fully insulated here, so the entire home is insulated up through the attic. So we don't have to have anything when it comes to vents coming out of the soffits or also in the top, because everything is conditioned throughout the entire home. So we have our foam core at this section, which is a higher R value than a traditional home rating. So these I-joists are embedded in there, and then every one that joins together, it allows us to be solid, but then also energy efficient on each panel. Typically on a site, you would frame up the home, then you'd come in with your mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and then you would insulate. But in this case, we actually have our insulation built into our framing. So it is an insulated shell once it's completed with these structural insulated panels. So this shows you the gable end of the home. So this is only the top section, but you could see because it's so tall, if we were to put this section on top and build it in the factory, it would be too tall, we couldn't get our cranes by. So we're building these as modules, and then we match our bottom section to our top section. And then when we're building, we have a 2-inch gap. So this will close up here. And then when we go to the field that we have our attachment points where it all comes together, and the sections at the top of the SIPs will also come together, so it'll be tight. So this module here will ship out on a truck, completely finished. We'll have siding on it, it'll be insulated, have MEP in it, drywall, all the way to appliances and flooring in the units from top to bottom. They'll be fully roofed. We'll have our eaves finished. Everything will be Loctite. So weather barrier, roofing, everything is completely finished. And then what we do is we come and we put it together, which is called stitching. At this 2-inch gap, we'll bring it all together and everything will look tight as if it was built on a foundation. But we're able to build here in a factory, precision built, the same every time with the same crew, and it's a rinse and repeat process. So this home is the ranch. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath home. It is well designed to where we have it set up for an attainable home for people to live in, but it's also quality built. We have 4 modules. So we have 2 bottom sections that will come on truck separately. The full kitchen will be built out. It'll have countertops in it, have appliances, cabinets, everything in place, all the way to the bathroom side of it. It'll have everything in the bathroom that you need, and it'll be fully closed. It'll be watertight, and then we wrap these. We send them with a buffalo wrap. We'll send them on a truck, deliver them to site. We'll crane it in. We'll stitch everything together. So we have bottom modules, 2 bottom modules, 2 top modules. They all join up to be one home that is 1,400 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. So today we went over structural insulated panels and exterior framing. Next week we will be doing mechanical, electrical, plumbing. The interior walls will be in, so you'll be able to see the layouts of the rooms. We'll go over that. This is Jeff Zimmerman with Builder's View over here at the Fôrt Hōmes factory. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.